Little NBA Finals preview here. The Celtics and Mavs were going to be competing to be crown champions of the 2024 NBA season. Who do you got winning, and what player do you see being the biggest game changer for each team?
I think the Celtics win this series in 6. Uh, Game changer on the Mavs. I'm gonna say it's Kyrie, who seems to like been revitalized. But because I'm taking the Celtics to win, I really think it's Jaylen Brown. Obviously Tatum's the Batman there, but Jaylen Brown's ability to score is unbelievable. It's honestly almost who is guarded by Kyrie, to be honest with you. And I think it's going to be Jaylen Brown. So I do think he kind of feasts there. But I think the Celtics are so good, it's not even funny. I thought the Pacers were going to give them a little more, like they played them tough, but I thought they were going to give them a little more run for their money.
They blew that one game in the Garden that would completely change the series.
Yes, which was terrible. But yeah, I think the Celtics win in 6. But hats off to the Mavs for getting there, because that to me surprised me the most was that the Mavs came out of the West.
Well, and the Mavs running into basically a buzzsaw in the T-Wolves. What they absolutely dismantled the defending champs, made Jokic. I mean, Jokic still got his, but made the team look terrible. I think it's Luka. It's really between the big two of those. But I think the storyline that I like most too is Kyrie going back to Boston, where he had a very unceremonious exit. People were running him out of the building. I think that's a huge one. But also on the Luka side too, it's Luka in against the entire defense of Boston, in my opinion. They've already come out and said they're going to basically throw 4 guys at him. They're going to be able to switch on basically everything. So it isn't one player in my eyes. I think Tatum eats. I think Jaylen Brown eats. I think it's going to be the entire defense against Luka. Because if you get that Luka that we saw last night in that closeout game, the Mavs are running away with this thing, man. If he can sustain that level of offensive efficiency, it's going to be a hell of a series, man. I can't wait for this.